Beautiful. Hello, hello, and welcome to this week's channel reading. I am so excited for this week's message, as always, because they are just always the bomb. And from the cards, I pre-pulled my cards so that we are ready. I was guided to pull three from the tarot and one from my Work Your Light deck. And I am super pumped for what came through. So, without further ado, let's actually take a moment, connect to your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest, the inhale, the exhale. Beautiful. Allowing yourself to drop into your body, connecting to this present moment and time. Hmm. Okay, beautiful. So, the first card we have is Judgment. And actually, that looks like some sort of Egyptian something or other figure. So, divine, as always. Okay, so I'm just in this book, they have the details of like all of this. Um, at the edge of Atlantis stands Toth, god of the moon, the great scribe of the Akashic libraries. So that's who that figure is. As an intermediary between the cosmos and the earth, he also records all of those who pass through the hall of judgment, where our heart is scaled against the weight of a feather. Toth helps ignite our true spiritual path by revealing the deepest mysteries and secrets of our soul. And if you are unfamiliar, the Akashic Records or the Akasha is all the information and thoughts contained within the universe. Oh, this is a I love this because I love how these messages always relate for everybody that's watching because it just, of course, always connects. So that has deep meaning for me as well. And I am being called to pull out my Akashic records and work with those again. It's been a while. So stay tuned, I think, for an offering for me to do that and practice before I officially. So you guys are getting the inside scoop. I don't even know that I'm doing this yet, but that's what that means for me. Okay. So the card of judgment. This powerful key often appears when you ease back into the flow of your higher calling. Through pivotal moments that shift your journey, they form the deepest rites of passage, which allow you to gather your truth. When your priorities become crystal clear as a result of your own heartfelt surrender, when you experience a profound awakening that ends up transforming your view of the world, what falls to the wayside creates new space within you to heal, grow, and evolve as you become open and receptive to the seated wisdom that was always flowing through you. This higher truth may also be illuminated as you relinquish the negative feelings that you have been harboring towards others or yourself. as you shed the karmic burdens that have kept you in the dark, a time for self-forgiveness and great evolutionary change. I'm going to be honest, that's not where I thought this was going. With a title like Judgment. So, and it is divinely perfect too. So, when we connect to our truth, we release those karmic burdens. And they keep us stuck in the dark. So, it is an opportunity, a calling to reflect on things that you might still be harboring and to forgive yourself because we are part of this experience and this is what we are here to do. So I love that. Okay, next card is the Three of Swords. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a more ominous card than most. The Three of Swords often reflects moments of loss, pain, betrayal, or heartache, either within your own experience or because you are causing pain to someone else. Although the presence of such obstacles may feel overwhelming, very often a greater lesson will emerge from the shadows. Ones that push us to the brink of our heartfelt awareness. How we face adversity can have a lifelong effect on our happiness and consciousness if we habitually choose to focus on the negativity we experience rather than transmuting it into strength and wisdom. You will rise above this stress when you realize your full potential to learn and grow from past mistakes and challenges. These are the type of experiences that conjure and rally our strength and the inner alchemy of fear into love. So I'm not sure if those two cards made it clear enough, but let go of all that was. Forgive yourself for being, or for those, for what you may still be holding on to because they brought you to where you are today. And this journey is here for you. So be grateful for every experience because it is bringing you closer to your truth. And when we forgive ourselves, we allow ourselves to step into our greatness. Mm. So, with that, actually, I'm being called to how can you forgive yourself and fully step into this new month of December and take it on from your truest place with your divine truth shining through and catapult yourself using the magic that is within this month. Hmm. Okay, the next card is the Queen of Cups, but she came to us upside down, so it is reversed. And yeah, I'm just actually like, I don't know if it's designed intentionally, but like that looks mountainous to me. I'm sure it is designed intently, but this piece here is really calling to me. So we'll see what transpires. I'm actually going to read the meaning of this card as well. Framed within the shimmering waters, the Queen of Cups aligns within the divine principle of love. Her adorned roses represent the unfolding petals of higher consciousness, the beauty of the goddess, the mystic rose of Mary, and the symbol. Oh my goodness. The last two cards again this week. Okay, we'll hold that in a minute. The Mystic Rose of Mary and the symbol of the Holy Grail. The mysterious chalice that reflects the enduring power of love, which is also seen in the suit. Okay. So this card appearing to us reversed, there may be some kind of difficulty in expressing feelings or emotions, or a possible tendency towards escapism or detachment from others. An involuntary need to take on other energies, whether positive or negative. An emotional empath who may pick up attachments from others, sensitive and psychic. So this card is here to remind us to protect your own energy. So if you are unfamiliar or don't have the tools for that, one of the ways that you can do that is, especially if you're going into busy places where there's lots of people, and if you notice yourself picking up other people's energy, one of the ways that you can do that is to sort of suit up or bubble up. So envisioning a diamond white light bubble all around you can protect you. And like the old childhood antic always hops into my mind when I think of this. I'm rubber, you're glue. And so that just reminds me that like you're protecting yourself from those energies attaching to you. And it's also screaming at me to remain focused on your truth as this whole thing is unfolding, and continue about your path, focusing on your will muscle and staying true to yourself, no matter what the circumstances. And then the last card is Sisterhood of the Rose. I kid you not, I told you. And at the bottom, this one says beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So, the Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over Earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You are being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You are being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way, too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more and the shift in vibration can be felt. So in the activation with this card is to surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. And I think what I'm being tied is tying these messages all together is when you notice the beauty and you focus on the good, your truth becomes more prevalent and more dominant instead of allowing ourselves to judge ourselves for where we perhaps aren't where we want to be. Reflect back and look at the growth and evolution that has already occurred within you because you are farther than you realize. I promise you that. And when we focus on the beauty, the growth, we stay in the gain as opposed to the gap. We are being pulled forward by our truth moment by moment. Hmm. And thank you so much for tuning in, ladies. This was fabulous as always, and we will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.